Hey world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 56. Today's prompt is describe an odd or abstract phenomena that could happen in your world. What does it do and how does it form? So I think I went maybe a little off course on this one, but I was having a lot of writer's block, which is the first time for this series. So I created the article finally called Moon Touch. This is one I've linked to a bunch in my Obsidian Vault, but never actually made the file, and so I went through and I did that. What is Moon Touched? Moon Touched are Dragonborn who have suddenly received a tether from either Yami, their benevolent platinum dragon goddess of the moon, or Hikari, who is the malevolent black dragon god of the moon. And initially, they don't actually know who the tether is from. In the past, this has caused problems. So, because you have a tether to a powerful deity, then you have two things. You have a Meta well for drawing Meta to power things. You can transfuse Meta to conduct Meta work. And secondly, you have access to a thing called meta intercession, which means that the complexity of what you do in meta work is decreased because there's something on the other side of your soul that can sort of translate your intention to the meta, and you can be a more efficient caster, effectively, a more efficient meta worker. Now, if a malevolent being is on the other side, they can sort of abuse meta intercession to kind of wreak havoc and cause problems. And there have been some sort of devastating disasters in the Clascarian history, and specifically history of the Kochevist people, this primary religion of the Clascarian theocracy. In one of these, there was a huge massacre in Fukai, which is the northeastern city in Clascaria. Now, because of all these problems, there's a way to determine which you have. There's a complex meta circle that was devised long ago where you place a blade of grass in the center of this circle, and then the moon touched individual powers the circle. They transfuse meta to power the circle. The beauty of circles is that they are untouchable by meta intercession. They are very strictly constructed in certain ways, and meta can only flow through them in that way. And so the blade of grass will either wilt and die, meaning that you have Hikari as your tether and you should probably, chill on meta work, or it will rapidly start multiplying. It'll put down roots and multiply via its roots very quickly, and that means that you have Yami. And so this is what I wrote about today. The Moon Touched, Dragonborn sorcerers. There's no one so far that's not Dragonborn has ever been Moon Touched, but it might be possible. What is a weird phenomenon in your world that could happen, and how could it happen? Thanks for building together.